Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your San Diego Padres.
All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now Correa up to hit. Inside. 1-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Darvish, a former All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in Japan. The shortstop takes a ball. Darvish checks on the runner, and he's back in easily. Darvish delivers. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
2-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, no outs. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Puts it away for the out. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Into center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
That is it. The right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And that's in for a strike. And downstairs. close, but called a ball. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Inside, just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Darvish kicks, delivers, and they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch misses. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Castro, the runner at third. Correa over at second. Walner on at first with 2 down. In the air, center field. Merrill under it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Twins leave the bases loaded, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego, getting the nod in this one, Pablo Lopez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the first baseman,
Luis
Arias.
The first baseman, Luis Arias.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just missed.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Foul ball there.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading up for
now
the
it's
Padres,
Fernando Tatis
the right
Jr.
fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
No, that's
Next
down.
offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And El Nino is stifled for the K.
Batting third.
So
the
digging
center
in,
fielder,
Jackson
Jackson
Merrill. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Manny Machado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
One.
A little bit high, and that's ball 2. And that drops in for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Petco Park. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Darvish back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got in the chase for the punch out.
Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Up and in, and that's ball 1. One out, bases empty. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. Out. And a couple of quick outs. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Let's go, Padres.
Swinging a foul straight back. Smoked on the ground a second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Jake Cronenworth. That misses, and that is ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. That one at 95 missed up top, and a count 2-1. On the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first. Out. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Xander.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Just outside missed. Ball. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Next offering upstairs. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Grounds one to short. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One gone, runner at first. Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. Ball 1, no strikes. Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out. Just missed.
2-0.
Throw to first. Bogaerts dives back. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Tirso Ornelas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach. And that is the inning. Padres leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. just missed.
1-1.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Out in front and foul to the left side. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hayward hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Larnick batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Two out, space is empty. And misses inside. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is that. But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Elias Diaz. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Ariz stands in. And that's too high. Outside low, and it's 2-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
2-1.
That one missed. Well struck right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down, runner at third. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lopez checks over to first, and he's back. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball one. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Ground ball right side, could be two. The throw to second is offline. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Here comes Manny Machado. And that one upstairs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, one run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Well done. Drives in the run. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. Bases loaded, one away. That one drifts inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And now 1 and 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Outside, 2 and 2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Aberson
Minnesota.
Castellano gets
Number
the ball
63.
now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Jason Hayward. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike one. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in
One
can
ball,
be so
one
hard to
strike.
get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter
Two balls,
is looking for
one
something
strike.
up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a swing and a miss. One out,
2-2.
bases full. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and there are two outs.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity
next
and
for the
just
Padres,
missed it. I know he wanted to do some
designated
damage.
hitter,
Next guy
Tirso.
will pick him up.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Fly to left his first time. On a line. And the inning is over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 3 and the Twins 1. Back here in San
Leading
Diego,
off for
John
Minnesota,
Sciambi with
the
Chris
right fielder,
Singleton,
Matt
and set to lead off the 4th,
Wallner.
Matt Wallner. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just
too high.
missed. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
Now
into
back,
his
the third
highest
baseman,
gear
Royce
and go a long way to track that
Lewis.
one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No
Lewis
ball. One
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before
Up
just
next for
caught
the
the
Twins,
zone. So as a
the first
hitter,
baseman,
you have to
Ty
protect right there.
France.
Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
France
No.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Bogarts with the throw to first. Out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom 4, here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself.
Out.
1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Luis.
Next for the Padres,
Arias.
Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 and 2 here. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
2 down,
Tatis.
bases empty. And the batter
Junior.
will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
1-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That one misses. 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
And Tatis able to stay alive.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Just
Full
off
count.
the inside edge. Jackson Merrill to bat next. Tatis waits. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Chop to third. And that's a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 3 and the Twins 1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Brooks Lee. Darvish back to work. Right through there for a strike. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park. between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Pitch misses. Ball one. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Two, one.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
This is Willie Castro, 1 for 2. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Twins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jackson Merrill. Up the middle, Lee. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. And Manny gets a piece. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Gosh, here it is. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Cronenworth up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Down and in, moved his feet.
Ball 3.
Foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cronenworth will take his base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little
The batter,
surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Bogart.
So 2 down. Xander Bogaerts the next to hit. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one way outside, and a count 2-1. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Cronenworth, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for San Diego as the lead remains 3-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second, on to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Buxton in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. The Twins trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Offense held in check there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Padres 3 and the Twins 1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 6th inning, leading off Jason Hayward. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
Tirso Ornelas. The next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Danny Coulombe warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Alcala, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside corner, got him looking. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. On a line out towards center. Buxton brings it in with a nice running grab. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Twins 1. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jason Adam up and loosening in the pen. Estrada, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one in the dirt. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike.
And a count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty France.
And next for Minnesota, Ty France. That to right. Tatis settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. Ripped towards third. Machado throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for the
We're
Twins.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
54.
Danny Coulombe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in for
Leading
San
up
Diego,
for the
Luis
Padres,
Arias.
the first baseman, Luis Arias.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Now
I know he
batting,
didn't produce
the
a
right
hit,
fielder,
but he made solid
Fernando
contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in there. 0-1. Coulombe measures 5 feet 10 inches. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Lewis throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackson.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That misses, and a count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. He swings and fouls one off. Another 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one is downstairs. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's ball four. That's a
base.
great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Close pitch there, but you've got to
The third
forget about that
baseman,
call
number
if you're out on the
15.
mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Machado stands in now and watches strike one. Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
First and second, 2 outs.
Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The other way, and that's just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 3 and the Twins 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Padres.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
40.
Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider.
Adam.
It's just filthy, man. And one of the better
Leading off
ones in the
the
game, I'd say.
catcher,
Spin rate's
Ryan
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jeffers.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play,
Now
Boog.
that
It's not always
designated
easy
hitter
seeing the ball off the
Willie
bat. Something to
Castro.
improve.
And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 strike.
Cut on and missed 96 with that
2
fastball.
balls, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just off the outside edge, and the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The tying run at the plate. In there, got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Carlos Correa.
Shortstop Carlos Correa.
That one misses, and that is ball one. Fouled off down the right side. Jeffers leads off first with one away. Misses the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard hit right side. 1 and 2nd. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Alcala.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Bogarts
Leading
down.
up for the Padres, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's
Ball
off
2.
the mark, and that's ball 2.
No. 3-1.
Bogarts tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Larnach makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder.
So up
Jason
next, Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Brock Stewart warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Tonkin also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, a breaking ball
Now
in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is inside ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz. And delivers outside.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Two on, one out.
No, that's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside. Second and third, one away. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 3-1. Popped in the air, left field. Larnach makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now
Luis Arias
batting,
now at the
the
plate.
first baseman, Luis Arias.
This one in the air, right field. Walner sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Twins 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres.
back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Robert
75.
Suarez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Bounce to the right. Cronenworth. The throw to first. Out. Now one gone in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
No.
Just misses with that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him looking. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Left side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Walner, the next to hit, takes ball one. now 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many
One ball,
closers
one
and
strike.
back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.